Paul knew that once your inner man gets weak, what you are expecting will not come. Paul is aware that once your inner man gets depressed, God's promises will keep hanging. I'm praying that for anything, any reason, God in his mercy will strengthen your inner man. Do you know that God can give you a mandate? If your inner man lacks strength, the mandate can die. For example, you are a voice to your nation. You are going to release a song that the whole world will listen to. And you spend 21 nights with Grandfinger trying to work out a song. And while the 21 nights will go, you apply every techniques, every skill to discover that 3 persons downloading the song after 6 months. Such a thing can weaken your inner man. You saw in a dream where you're sharing bag of rice to your village people. You are giving scholarship. And to confirm it, next service, a man of God came to church, called your phone number, called your name, and said to you that God is giving you money for nations, mandates. But for the past 3 years, you are yet to pay your house rent. Your inner man can grow weak. I'm going to use your womb to bring a prophet. Married, first year, no issue. 25 years, no issue. Your inner man can grow weak. It happened to Job. It can happen to you. The move is guaranteed by the deposit. Cheer up and let your inner man be strengthened. You cannot die today. Anytime your inner man starts growing weak, you start losing your love. You start hating, backbiting, envy will just step in. Don't trace the act, trace the source. Is your inner man. Once you get energized on your inner man, you can now love. The real growth is not on the outside. The real growth is on the inside. So anything you're becoming outwardly, but your inner man is far from that thing, it will not last. If a very rich man decided to marry someone from a humble background, and my dear beloved sister came from a humble background, and she has not taken time to work on her mindset and grow big on the inside, even though my family is poor, but I can be rich on the inside. My beloved sister is both poor outwardly and my big brother, rich inside and outside, ended up marrying my sister. The worst mistake that man, rich man, will make is to allow that lady to handle his business. That girl will run that empire down. Not because she is wicked. Her mindset will destroy the business. She might be a good girl. What will reflect outside is a report card of your inner image. So while outwardly you don't look like it, God is not a foolish God. He's taking time to teach you, to prepare you. Your mind is changing. You're growing big on the outside. How do we know a man is growing? Not by what you acquire outwardly, but when we look at how you are changing mentally. There's an image on the inside. It has to grow to a level, and before the move will come, because what is coming must match what is here. The move is there already, waiting for, and it's like a magneto. So your inside must grow big enough to magnet the move. When the power at work in you doesn't match with what you're asking God, God will just keep the prayer points and will keep raising you up. Bible study, you're growing big. You listen to messages, you think you're wasting time. No, you are not. Something is building, piling up on your inner man. You wake up every night, 2 hours worship, 1 hour prayer, 1 hour study. You think you wasted time. It's a lie. You are being filled. And one day, the image you are looking for outside will match with your inner image. It shall be said that God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all, according to the power at work within. Once the inner image grows big, one day you become so big. The first move of God is Christ planted in you. God has moved. A time will come, your faith will be stretched. Where is the promises God made to us? Your only strength is that Christ is in this wedding. So we want you to understand that in the journey of life, a point will come in your life. Wine can go out. Please say amen. Wine going out is not negative. Wine going out is positive. If we are looking for a new wine, let the old wine finish, man. Oh, you don't know that closed doors can be answered prayer. Know it today. You don't know that sacking you in a walk can be answered prayer. Please know it today. You don't know that money fishing in your pocket can be God answering your prayers. Now you can pray. You learn fasting when money finished. Thank God, glory be to God. Many of you here, your faith became stronger when you were in crisis. That guy disappointed you and started looking for love, and then you find God. Oh Lord, you are my lover, you are my lover. Sometimes it's not because you are hungry of God. Your lover left you. You are now saying you are my lover. You get the point now? And why you are saying that, God now say, hey. When Bobo was there, Bobo took my place. 2 a.m. you're with Bobo. 5 a.m. you're with him. And by all means, Bobo left. Now 2 a.m. is for the real Bobo. Sometimes it's good for the wine to finish. Mary said, the wine is no longer. I want to challenge you today that the move you're trusting God for can be bettered. Can you look closer? There's a deposit in you. There's a down payment guaranteeing. Mommy, remember I told you I gave my life to Christ in school. That Christ is not weak. That Christ is strong. I told you, Daddy, I'm now a new creature. Daddy, that Christ can bring healing. That Christ can give my sister's husband. That Christ can break the yoke of poverty. I don't know who I am talking to. I came to stretch you that the wine they are looking for, if you look within, you see the wine. Hear me, I challenge you. Anambra, Onitsha, the revival will seek. Apostles coming can't bring it. They can only come to stir it up. They can only come to plant hunger in us. They can only come to stretch us and to leave us. If the revival will come among us, God will raise a man. God is raising among us men and women in this end time. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at you right now as the one who will bring the wine that is scarce. If you're here, let your amen come like thunder. Somebody here.